How are you? I hope you all are well in this pandemic situation. So, DMA proved that learning never stops. So, today I am here in the biolab just to perform an experiment which belongs to section A, that is just to study the distribution of stomata on the upper and lower surface of dicot and monocot leaves. Before starting, let us have a look of BioLab, how huge it is, how well equipped it is. You can't see such a big, huge, sophisticated, well equipped lab not in NCR. This you can see only in DNA. So let us start with the experiment. Here you can see that I have collected different leaves. These are dicot leaves. How can you classify? Because it is dorsiventral. You can differentiate between dorsal surface and the ventral surface. And this one is the monocot leaf. Okay, it is just like a blade. You can't differentiate between dorsal and the ventral surface. So today we are going to study the distribution of stomata on the upper and lower surfaces of leaf. So how to peel out the leaf? How to remove the epidermis of the leaf? So peeling of leaf means removing epidermis of the leaves, because epidermis of the leaf has stomata. So let us start with the dicot leaf. Say this is dicot leaf. So how to peel it out? So fold this leaf on your finger, and by the help of forceps you just remove out the peel. So here you can see how to remove. Here you can see the peel is removed out. In the same way you can take it out. You can go for exercise. You can do it at home also. Here you can see the transparent polythene like peel comes out from the leaf. As soon as you peel it out, you put it in the water, in the plain water, else it will curl out. Okay, so just to remove curling, this peel to be put in the plain water. Now after that, in this water you pour saffron in. This is saffron in. So you put 4 to 5 drops of saffron in and mix it by the help of brush. So here you can see by the help of brush I mix it. Now retain this peel for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes you wash it with plain water so that excess of saffron in it gets removed. Okay, so I have taken this. After 5 minutes, let us take the peel and wash it in plain water. If there is any green portion, then remove it. You can remove it. And then after that, you can take the peel and place it on by the help of brush, you place it on the slide. Here you can see, spread it. And then by the help of glycerine, mount it. Mounting is to be done by the help of glycerine. So this is glycerine. So by the help of glycerine you can mount it. So mounting should be done by the help of glycerine. Glycerine increases the refractive index of the material. Only 1 drop is more than enough. And then by the help of needle, place cover slip. Now this is must to learn how to place the cover slip just to avoid entry of air bubble. Now place the cover slip in this way, 45-degree angle on the needle, and then drag the needle away from the material very slowly in this way, so that glycerin spread out and no air bubble enters into the slide. So in this way you can see it is going to spread. After that you place it under the microscope and you can study different stages of, here you can study different stages of, I mean to say different distribution of stomata on the upper and lower surfaces of leaves. So this is the upper surface I have taken. Same in the same manner you take out a peel from the lower surface, and same with the monocot leaf, you take out the upper and lower surface. Procedure would be the same, and you can make different slides of upper and lower surfaces of dicot and monocot leaves. And what to write in your practical book that is given over here. You can see this is section A. Here you can see the aim to study distribution of stomata on upper and lower surfaces of monocot and dicot leaves. Here you can see the material requires different leaves of monocot and dicots. Watch glasses required. Slides are required, needles, forceps, 0 number brush is required, water, safranin, glycerine. Here you can see the steps, how it can be folded, how it is removed, how the peel is removed, how it is put on the slide, and here you can see the stomata. This is the actual view of the microscope. You can see how stomata are visible under the microscope, and this is the diagram. This is diagrammatic representation, and this one is the high power magnification showing the stomata. Now what are the observations? Here you can see these are stomata of dicots. They are kidney shaped. Here you can see, and here you can see these are stomata of monocots which are dumbbell shaped. Here you can see dumbbell shaped stomata of monocots. Now here you can see next observation. Now students, observation table to be made. Here you can see serial number, types of leaves. So you can take 3 dicot leaves, and you have to study upper and lower surfaces of each and every dicot leaf. Same with the monocot leaf. You are supposed to take 3 different species of monocot and upper and lower surfaces to be studied. And here you can see the calculations, and this is the stomatal index. So here you can see on the upper surface, you are supposed to fill it by your own when you perform the experiment. You just make the table, and when you perform the experiment, you fill it. Now how to calculate stomatal index? This is the formula: number of stomata upon number of stomata into number of epidermal cells, and then you multiply it by 100. So in this way you can calculate stomatal index, and generally you can find that stomatal index does not vary for a particular species. It is constant for a particular species. Now result. So here you can find that dorsiventral leaf have more stomata on the lower surface as compared to on the upper surface. This is the result we have taken. While in case of monocot leaf, we find that equal distribution of stomata would be there. It means stomata are equally distributed on upper and the lower surfaces. That was the result. Now students, come to precautions. So peel out the leaf very carefully. Immediately after peeling, put the peel in water to avoid curling of the leaf peel. Cut the small portion of leaf in a rectangular shape by the help of blade or scissors, and then mount with only 1 drop of glycerine. Glycerine increases the refractive index of the material. Avoid air bubbles to enter while placing the cover slip. So that is for the experiment to be written in your practical notebook. So that is for today. Thank you.